EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. But just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 13. Wide open receiver complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
60 average. Seven Pirates. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's second and 10.
Beauty, yellow. Green jack. Hut.
Ritter from the gun. That's going to be caught. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 29 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hey, hey.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Go track, go track.
They'll go again with Gibson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Sly able to put this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
3.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Set.
Going play action. Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Red.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Field. Black. Set.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's got Mingo. It's a big play there for Seattle. 58 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Walker is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. After 1, 7-3 the score. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Down. Hustle, hustle. Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Seahawks. Jonathan Mingo from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On the counter, Gibson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Myles Garrett drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse.
Ritter has it knocked down.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
Claws ready. Ready.
Back to throw, Ritter. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Ritter to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Walker now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. Again, it's Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Ritter off the play fake. Open man is Mingo, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Walker. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. And he's across the chalk. End zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey,
they'll send the tight end in motion.
White.
Ritter with it after the play fake. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Ready?
Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. And he's got it. Out of the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jonathan Mingo with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And a rout is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
At the 14-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now it's second and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. Down to about the 22 here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll run with Gibson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
79 Broncos.
It's now 4th down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now they'll shift things around.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Gibson. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
In motion left goes a tight end. Second down and a run by Robinson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Jonathan Allen able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Ritter. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Gibson again. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
Straight ahead, Gibson. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Robinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
On the ready.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
No. Roll.
Robinson again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter going to change it up.
Red, cycle.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On first and 10, it's Gibson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Hey, smash Bronco! Bronco quick.
Robinson looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. Third and goal. He'll try again. This time he's in for a Commanders touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Kenetuagu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Amari Cooper, 63 yards. And the Seahawks are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with... And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready?
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready? Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Come on.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On play action, they'll throw. Out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, we've talked about it, Steve, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Now a 2nd and 2. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
19, hey, check that. Go.
Gibson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Seahawks 49, Commanders 31.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here. Ritter has it knocked down. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. This is brought in by Gibson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
18 Rattlers.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They take a shot downfield there, but it